everyone, Big Game Al here, and this is the much awaited Xbox One collection video. So I'm going to show you all my Xbox One games that are above me there. I'm going to show you them in alphabetical order, and try and talk a little about the game and why I bought it. So I'll try not to let it drag on too much, but I do have 143 games to show you, so quite a big collection. So let's get into it. So here they all are, neatly displayed in alphabetical order, apart from Ori, which will be in order in the video. Just I couldn't put it on this shelf, it doesn't quite fit. So it's at the end there. But yeah, let's get these off the shelf and show you what I've got. Right, I've got the first pile in front of me, so let's get cracking. So first up is 1111 Memories Retold. Still sealed. But yeah, it's meant to be quite an easy completion based on the war. So yeah, that's why I got it. It's meant to be easy 1000G. You're going to hear that a lot in this video. Again, the next one, 8 to Glory, a bull riding game. I know a couple of people who have completed this and said it's not too bad, there's a couple of tricky bits. But again, it's a quick, easy completion apparently, so that's why I got it. Right. This one I bought from the game collection because it's meant to be good for online co-ops. It's 9 Monkeys of Shaolin. And it's a little like side-scrolling beat 'em up, but you play online co-op on it. It's meant to be quite fun and easy, so yeah, that's why I got that one. But no one wants to play with me at the moment, so if you've got it and you want to play, please do. Alright, this one I bought because I absolutely love Adventure Time. And it was actually the first Xbox 360 game I won 1000G, was one of the Adventure Time games, so had to pick up this one. This is the Pirates of the Enchiridion. Don't know, someone will correct me, but yeah, fun little platformer. Had to pick it up. Next up, this one I bought on launch and I still ain't even unsealed it yet. Retro inspired Alex Kidd in Miracle World DX. And I've still got it sealed. But yeah, it's meant to be absolutely brutal apparently. Not going to be an easy completion, if ever a completion. But I had to pick it up. Next up, this just turned out in one of the bundles. I'm probably never likely to play it, but it's in the collection. Assassin's Creed Unity. Well, literally it was free in a bundle, so I can't turn down free games. They're going in the collection. This one is meant to be quite a hard one, but it's in a category I like, and that is racing games. So this is a Assessor Toto Corsa, your racing simulator. Yeah, it's a racing game. Right, this one I bought because I went round to Lewis Wishwash's house and he had this sitting there for his next pickups video, and I asked him where he got it from and he said he got it absolutely extremely cheap and it's the limited edition on this website. So yeah, I went on the website and I ordered it, and that is Asterix and Obelix. Slap them all. So yeah, this is a side-scrolling beat-em-up game. We all love them. It comes with 3 lithographics, a key ring, or keychain as they call it, and 2 sticker sheets. So yeah, still sealed, as you can see. Right, next up we have got Asterix and Obelix XXL Remastered, or Remastered. So this one I have actually played, and I need to get back and finish it. It's really fun. Again, your little platforming style beat 'em up game. What could come next? Maybe it's Asterix and Obelix XXL 2. Again, same sort of style game. Just not got around to playing this one yet. I wanted to play them in order, so I'm trying to do the first one before I move on to the second. Then of course, to complete the trilogy, Asterix and Obelix XXL free. So this one is the Crystal Memphir. That one's just XXL too. That hasn't got a name to it. So yeah. Right, that's the Asterix and Obelix ones out of the way. Next we have got one of my recent pickups. ATV Renegades. I do like me racing style quad biking games, especially the old ATV series, so had to get that. Right, I bought this one because of Ross. He's dared me to 1000G and I haven't done it yet. And that's Avicii Invector. So, yeah. I'll give it a go one day. I do like a bit of music and rhythm games now and again, so. Right, this I picked up a while back. And it's meant to be pretty easy 1000G. I love the movie. And it's Back to the Future, the game. This is the 30th anniversary edition. And again, it's meant to be easy, so I don't know why I ain't done it yet. So what happens when you get too many games, there's too much to play. Right, next we have got Batman Arkham Collection. This was just given to me by my brother because CEX don't take it anymore. Just gonna have a quick sip of my drink. Dry throat, keep talking. Right. Next we have got this is from the Telltale series. Batman, The Enemy Within. So this is meant to be really, really easy. Being a Telltale game, all you do is press a few commands that they tell you on the screen, and yeah, it's mainly just a story. It's a movie-based game. Literally, you play a movie. Right. Next up, we have got Battle Chasers Night War. So again, this was just a cheap little game collection buy. I think it was $1.95 or $2.95, and yeah, I haven't got around to playing it yet. Can't really tell you any more about it than that. Beast Quest. It's meant to be quite a fun little game. Just haven't got around to playing it yet. And, this one I bought because of Generation Pixel got it. And I bought it thinking, oh yeah, that looks really good, I want to play it. And yeah, haven't done it yet. It's Bee Simulator. So basically you play as a bee, going around and doing your chores for the day. Just being a bee. Save your hive. You can even play with your friends or with your family. It's a single player or co-op. Sadly not online co-op by the looks of it, but yeah. And apparently it's Xbox Series or Xbox One X enhanced. Not Series X yet. So yeah, right, on to the next pile. First we have Bleeding Edge. Again, this was like really, really cheap from the game collection. I believe this was on Game Pass for a while. Probably still is on Game Pass, and I've got a copy of it for no reason. But yeah, that's all I can tell you about it. Next we have got Bounty Battle. Yeah, that's all I can tell you about it. Bounty Battle. Still sealed. This one I need to absolutely get back to. I've done the PS4 version, and yeah, I need to do the Xbox One version now. I believe it's only 400 gamer score for this, but it's brothers. I might be wrong. It might be the Xbox 360 version that's 400. This one could be a full 1000. But yeah, you play two brothers. You control each of them with each thumbstick, and yeah, it tells you a good story. It's only about 3 or 4 hours, if that, to complete. So I don't know why I ain't done it yet. Well, I've already finished it on PS4, so I know the story. It's great. I'm not going to ruin it for anyone. Please go and play it. Next we have got Cars 3, Driven to Win. So I was in game. I bought a few games, and it was in the 3 for 2, and I just needed to find a £10 game for free, basically. And it was Cars, because I've already done Cars 1 and 2 on the Xbox 360. I haven't done any of the other ones yet. But once I finish them ones, I want to play Cars 3 again on the Xbox One, so had to get it. Right. This is meant to be a fun game. It's a Cartoon Network Battle Crushers. Crashers. So yeah, all the different Cartoon Network people. There's a bloke from, named Jake. I think that's his name. And then whatever the other dog thing is. I should know. I loved Adventure Time. It was great fun. But yeah. Finn and Jake, is it? Not sure. Code Vein. I think this was a freebie off my brother saying I'm probably never going to play. This is more of a Geordie slasher style game. But yeah, I'll take free games if people are giving them to me. Next we have got, I bought this one because I thought I love Command & Conquer series. And this looked a little bit like it. It's a double pack of Commandos 2 and Praetorians HD Remastered. So yeah, maybe should have played that when I was looking for a remaster game to get achievements from for the 12 Days of Christmas, but alright. Xbox One exclusive game, Crackdown 3. I played a bit of, it might have actually been Crackdown 3 I played a bit of when it was on Game Pass. It might have been 2, I can't remember. But yeah, it was pretty fun. I'm not really a fan of the old shoot 'em up style games, like, but yeah, it weren't too bad. Right, next, this was from a bundle from my brother. He bought this at launch, and I know that because I had to buy it for him and he transferred me the money. But this is Cyberpunk, the incredibly broken game. And get some extras in here. He's changed the cover around to the woman. But yeah, you get a few little posters and stuff, little postcards. But yeah, it weren't too bad. I've got about 100G out of it. But something I'll get back to. It was completely broken when I was trying to play it before because I was playing it on the first ever Xbox One that come out and it just weren't very good. So I needed to get back onto it and play on the Series X really. So now I've got it, I can play it. Now I bought this one for a bit of a laugh. I believe there is broken achievements on it so you can't complete the game with the full 1000G, but I bought it for a laugh because it was like $2.95. It is DCL, the game. Drone Championship, well, where does it tell you? Drone Champions League. Drone Champions League, there you go. Just for a bit of a laugh. Right, next up we have got The Blob. Great little platformers. I had this on pretty much every system and then swapped it down just to get the Xbox One versions. And the same with The Blob 2. But as you can see, I've not played them on the Xbox yet. They're still sealed. I believe they was on Game Pass. Right, next up we have got Dead Rising 3. Nah, probably get a lot of hate here, but I tried the first Dead Rising on the Xbox One, Xbox 360. And yeah, I didn't really get into it. But yeah, I'm sure it's not too bad. I know other people love it. And then Dead Rising 4 just to complete the series. Right, next we have got this one was literally a freebie. It's got $1.99 on it, but I literally got given this by someone. Destiny 2. It's still sealed and probably likely to be sealed forever. Although I did play a bit of Destiny 2 on the PS4 when it was free on there, and I didn't do too bad out of it. I probably put about 24 hours into it in the end. Right, next up we have got Deus, or Deus Ex, whatever you want to call it. This is Mankind Divided, the Day 1 edition. Did you get anything extra in there? Rather than a couple of little leaflets. No. So yeah, there you go. Deus Ex. That's how you say it. This one I bought off of eBay not long ago because I wanted to do it. Because I know how much the Ink Northerner loves one of these games. It's the Disney Classic Games, Aladdin and Lion King. The Lion King. And it's meant to be like a 3-hour completion for both games, so I don't know why I ain't done that yet. Right, next we have got The Escapist, the Walking Dead edition. So I do like my little strategy style games, so Had to pick this up, just haven't got around to playing it yet. But yeah, I'll get there eventually. This was a game collection purchase for about £5, and yeah, I don't really know much about it. I think it's supposed to be some sort of strategy game, but it's Everspace. This is the Stellar Edition. Right, next we have got, this was given to me, and this is an absolute battered copy, but this was given to me by Boofy. So, Extinction. This is, the inlay in this is, it's got mould growing all over it by the looks of it. Yeah, not in the best of conditions. But I believe the disc is mint. Yeah, it's not too bad. I might play that one day, who knows. But yeah, I might upgrade it, it looks a bit battered. And last of this pile is Fade to Silence, which again is some sort of weird horror-y game based in the snow. Just not got around to playing it yet. It's still meant to be an easy completion again. Alright, next pile we have got, this is my most recent purchase. You would have seen it in my latest pickups video. It is the Falconeer. So I think you play as the actual Falcon, and yeah, it's a little fun flying simulator thing, and you do a few bits and get 1000 G in about 6 hours. So yeah, day one edition, still sealed, but literally it's only been on the shelf for like 2 days. Next up we have got Far Cry New Dawn, the limited edition. It's got some weight in here, so it's got some extras in it. At least if you buy these games sealed, and they do come with extra stuff like this. It says it includes a night pack and a few other packs, so you can get like a motorbike with a sidecar and some special machine guns. You know for a fact if you buy them sealed, the codes are still gonna work. So that is a bonus with buying sealed games. Next up we have got Fast and Furious Crossroads. So again, I like my racing games. This isn't meant to be one of the best games, but it's meant to be less than a 20-hour completion, so I'm trying to get that gamer score up without playing all the Ratalaika games as most people like. Right, next up we have got to the little collection here. We've got FIFA 17, FIFA 18, and of course FIFA 19. These were all given to me by my cousin, who was out. They moved house, and my uncle said, my cousin's got a load of games, do I want them? So yeah, they're all like sports styles. There's a few wrestling games towards the end, and then there was a few FIFAs in there. So yeah, I think there's an NBA game as well. But for free, I'll take them all day long. Plus I do like my FIFA games, and yeah, should really go on 1000 G before they start shutting down all the servers. Although they've probably already shut them down now, who knows. Right, next up we have got Firefighters, the simulator. I can't tell you much about this game, other than it was about £3 or £4 in the game collection, and CEX used to give you about £8 credit for this, so I used to buy them for about £3, and then I used to pay for all my other games. So yeah, I'd take in like 2 at a time, and yeah, get £5 for nothing basically each time. And that's how I built up most of my games, thanks to the game collection. Right, next we have got Atari Flashbacks Volume 1. So I had these on the PS4, and I just wanted to swap them out for the Xbox One version. So on the road trip I picked them up, and then there was also Volume 2. So yeah, there you go. They're little arcade games from like years ago. Right, this was a recent purchase from the game collection. This was foreclosed. So this looks absolutely weird as hell. So, I don't know if you can see that, but yeah. It's probably going to give you epileptic fit if you play it. Lots of flashing lights and different colours everywhere, so yeah. Alright, next we have got Forza Horizon 3. Now I do love the Forza Horizon games. I haven't played 3 yet. I also need to pick up 2 for the Xbox One. But I played 4 and 5 on Game Pass. And yeah, They're really good. I don't know where this one is based, but probably tells you somewhere. But I know 4 is based in the UK and 5 is Mexico. So absolutely amazing games. Next we've got Forza Motorsport 6. So I need to pick out the rest of these. I've got 1, 2 and 3 on the 360, so I need to get 4 and 5 for the Xbox One, because I've also got 7, and this one is really nice because this comes in a steel tin. So yeah, really nice steel tin. I picked this up from Southend when I went on a little road trip with Gernaldinho Plays, and I wasn't going to buy it. It was a bit pricey for what I like to pay for Xbox One games, but being in that steel tin, absolutely fantastic. I've got it installed now, so me and Rob are going to crack on with some duty online at some point. Have to see when he's free. Right, this game is absolutely killing me because I've got about 800G out of it, and to get the last few, it's an absolute nightmare. I thought it was going to be an easy game. True Achievements told me it was easy. It's Garfield Kart Furious Racing. To call it frustrating racing because yeah, I thought it would be a nice easy kart racer being a kids game, but yeah, it's turned into a bit of a nightmare. But I will finish it at one point. But yeah, not meant to be too easy. Next we have got Rob's favourite games. Got Gears of War 4. I believe that's the only one I got. I think I did have 5, but I think I sold it because it was on Game Pass. Alright, next we've got Gravel. Absolutely fantastic driving game, I've heard. Yeah, I've not played it yet, to the annoyance of some people. But yeah, one day I will get round to actually putting it in the system and playing it. Just need some more time off. Next we've got Grid. Day 1 edition, still sealed. Yeah, so if that has got some codes on it, being an online thing, includes Aston Martin Vantage GT4 Grid Edition library. So yeah, that'll be in there. At least that's the one good thing. But yeah, I'll get around to playing these races. And last up on this one, before I put these back on the shelf and get the next pile down, is the Hasbro Family Fun Pack. This is the 4 great games in one. So you got Boggle, Trivial Pursuit, Monopoly Plus, and Risk. I have to check this Monopoly game because I think I might have finished it. Because I had the Monopoly double pack and I think Plus was on it. But what I do, when I've finished the games with the full 1000G, I don't see the point in keeping the Xbox One games. So once I've finished them, I move them on. I either give them to people who want them or trade them into CEX, and I think that's what happened with that one. I think I got rid of it into CEX to get something else I wanted. So yeah, I might have already finished that one, but the other 3, I love Risk strategy games, so I have to crack it open and play that. But yeah, that is the first pile done. I'll be back to you in a second once I put all this back on the shelf and got the next lot done. Just quickly, while I was putting them up, I realised I've missed a game out. One has fallen over and I've not picked it up. So it was a letter B, so it should have been near the start somewhere. But we have got Blaze. Blaze and the Monster Machines Axle City Racers. So yeah, I picked this up recently. Just a little kart racing game. Well, racing game, not kart racing, but like a kiddie one. So yeah, meant to be really easy 1000G, but I love these sort of games. These are my favourite, the little kiddie kart racers. So yeah, just wanted to show that one off quickly. Back to putting these back. Right, I've checked the shelf this time. I've definitely got them all. It's because I'm a bit short there, I couldn't see the top shelf. So yeah, got them all this time. So going through these ones in order, we have got Hot Wheels Unleashed. Now I don't know about you, but as a kid I used to love getting Hot Wheels and making all these little tracks up. It was great fun. So yeah, if it's going to be anything like that, Will be fun. It's a day one edition. It has got a code in here on the back of there. Don't know if it'll work because obviously it's second hand. You see, if I'd have bought it brand new sealed, I would have been all right. Right, next we have got Hotel Transylvania. Monsters Overboard. Yeah, it's one of them little 3D platformers for kids. So yeah, it's going to be easy, right? I do like my kids games. They're good fun. Now this is on Game Pass. I haven't finished it yet, but I loved it so much I had to buy a physical copy of it. And even when I do finish this one, I'll probably just keep it because I love the game. And that is Human Fall Flat. So you play as this little weird dude here, and you do like RB, and his arm goes up, and you do it LB, and his arm goes up, and he grabs hold of stuff, and you can you hold both of them down together, and grab it, and then you move down on the analog stick, and yeah, it pulls him up. Great fun. If you haven't played it, get yourself on Game Pass and give it a go, or buy a physical copy of it if you don't like Game Pass. But if you don't like Game Pass, I don't know what's wrong with you. Get yourself on it. Pays for itself if you know what you're doing. Right, so this one was a bit of a fun purchase, and I haven't bought it yet. I haven't opened it yet, but I've currently been playing Ice Age 3 on the 360, so that's giving it away. So this is Ice Age Scat's Nutty Adventure. So you literally just play a scat. So yeah, little fun little platformers. They're good fun. Now this one I paid a lot more than what this is worth now on release, just for the fun of it. And I haven't opened it yet. It's just die already. So basically you play as a load of old people in a retirement home, and the idea is you have to help them die. So yeah, before the people in the care home come out and find you and bring you back in. So yeah, it's meant to be a good laugh. I'll give it a go at some point. Next we have got a bit of Disney for us. We've got Kingdom Hearts 3. So yeah, just all the Disney characters and Final Fantasy characters stuck together. Bit of a fun kiddie platformer, although it's based at more older people with a 12+ on it. Right, next up we have got the only Xbox One game that I don't actually have a cover for, because I bought this. It come with my Xbox. The guy just chucked it in. And yeah, it's this game here. It's Lego Batman 3. So I do like my Lego games, so I just keep meaning to get an upgrade. But do I really need one? Surely I could just get a sticker and just write Batman on there, and yeah, you'll be able to see what it is. Lego Batman. Right, next up is a load of games from the game collection, because they were really cheap. So I normally buy these when they're on sale or whatever, or when they're doing bonus points, or if I can use my points. So first up we've got the Lego Harry Potter collection. So this is both of the games, years 1 to 4 and 5 to 7, which you can also play on the Xbox 360 as well if you want to double up on achievements on games. But Lego games are always great fun. Next up, I had one of these games, traded it in and got £8 credit. So this game literally cost me a tenner for 3 games. So that is Lego Marvel Collection. So you get Lego Superheroes, Lego Marvel Superheroes 1 and Lego Marvel Superheroes 2, and you get the Marvel Avengers, which again, I believe all 3 of them, well 2 of them definitely, I don't think Superheroes 2 is on there, but 2 of them are on the 360 as well, so even more achievements for you. Right, next up we have got, now these are the double packs. I love these. They come with a Blu-ray in it as well as the game. So the first one is the Lego Movie 2. As you can see, play and watch, game and Blu-ray. So yeah, had to add that one. And my most recent pickup of the big box ones is Lego Ninjago, the movie. So I've never seen Lego Ninjago movie, so yeah, maybe I'll give that a watch before I play the game. Who knows? But yeah, they were really cheap on offer on the game collection at the moment, so I think it's like $6.95 for the Ninjago. So if you do want it, get yourself over there. Right, and I think this is the last Lego game. Lego Star Wars: The Force Awakens. I want to play the new Lego Star Wars game, and it's recently just released on Game Pass, so even better reason to get Game Pass. So there you go. Show us weighty this. Oh, it comes with a manual. You don't often see that in Xbox One games. Alright, next up we have got... Oh, I started this, I absolutely love it. It's a bit of a strange game, yeah, it's Life is Strange. I need to get back and finish this one. I think I'm on chapter 3 now. So there's five chapters, you get 200 gamer score per chapter. It's a little bit like the Telltale games with the chapter style things. But yeah, it's a lot more gameplay in these and a lot more stuff to do. Rewinding time and making decisions, so yeah. Life is Strange. Get yourself on it if you've never played it. So of course I had to pick up Life is Strange 2 for when I finished it, but yeah, I haven't finished it yet, so it's still sealed. That's why I haven't bought the new one either, because I'll wait until it comes down in price. Right, next up we have got the Lords of the Fallen. I have no idea what this was, but I think it was about £2 in CEX, and it even comes with a soundtrack. How many games you see these days that come with soundtracks that ain't in big collector's editions? Well, that one does. There you go. Am I going to listen to it? No. But are we grateful it's there? Yes. Alright, next one. When I started I thought it'd be easy, but hell no is it. This is really hard. Yeah, there's a few games on this collection that we can say ain't as easy as what I thought they was going to be. The Xbox 360 one is meant to be pretty easy, but yeah, the Xbox One isn't. It's the Sega Mega Drive Classics. So yeah, I'll get back and I'll finish it eventually. That comes with all sorts in it. It's got a poster in it. I didn't even realise that. So yeah, if you order it, you get... Oh, look at that. Streets of Rage on one side and Golden Axe on the other. Oh, amazing. Probably showed that in my pickups video when I first got the game, but yeah. Little extras inside there. Right, next we have got... This was a shelf game purchase from ages ago, and yeah, I haven't got around to playing it yet. And I don't know, I don't really want to play them because I liked the originals, and I'm worried that this is going to make the originals not seem as good as I remember. And that is Gears of War 5. This one is the Ground Zeroes Tactical Espionage Operations. Espionage, whatever it is. Espionage Operations. So yeah, there's a few different Grand Theft Auto. Oh, this is, yeah, Metal Gear Solid 5. Metal Gear Solid 5. There's a few different ones. I think there's 2. So I've only got the Ground Zero one. Right, next up we have got our recent purchase. Monopoly Madness. So this is completely different to your other Monopoly games. This is like a 3D weird and wonderful one. Where you play as like these kids rather than actual figures, and yeah, it's like all in streets and stuff. Just looks crazy, and I don't think that is an easy completion. And next up we have got Monster Jam Steel Titans. Yeah, I do like my weird racing style games, and this is a Monster Jam one, so play as a big monster wheel. But yeah, should be a laugh when I get around to it. Well, I'm just gonna put these ones back on the shelf because I ain't got much room to put this next lot down, so yeah, be back in a second. Right, next up we have got Monster Truck Championship. So again, a little monster truck game. This one is a Xbox Series X enhancement as well. There's a few of them you would have seen in this video advertised by this bit up here. But yeah, another little monster truck game. Right, next we have got Moto GP 18. So one I picked up not that long ago. I do like the Moto GP games. You get to race around on motorbikes. There is a hell of a lot of these on the Xbox 360. And yeah, they're not easy, but yeah, they're good fun. I like the old racers. Alright, next we have got Murdered Sole Suspect. Again, this is on the 360 and they've just remade it for the Xbox One, so extra achievements. And I think it's not meant to be too bad of a game. So, and pretty quick and easy, I believe. Right, I made room, let's squish these over a bit. Right. Next we have got MX versus ATV. All out. So this is your motorbike, well, dirt bikes versus quad bikes. Well, whatever they are, little cart things. These things down here, little dirt cart, whatever you want to call them. Sure someone will correct me. But yeah, there you go. Still sealed. Another cheap game from the game collection. My Time at Portia. Portia, whatever it is. Yeah, little kiddies platforming style game, so should be pretty fun when I crack it open eventually, but it was only cheap, so it can sit there for a while. Right, I found this in a charity shop. I think I was in York at the time, and it was sitting on the shelf, and it was like half the price it was in CEX, so I picked it up, and it is Need for Speed. I mean, the only reason I picked it up was because it's a racing game. So most of the time I pick games up and trade them in if I don't want to play them. Just to get games I do. Right, this one is Neverwinter Nights Enhanced Edition. Still sealed. This was like a couple of quid in the game collection, so it's probably not my style of game, but yeah, I'll give it a go, get a few achievements out of it. Who knows? I might enjoy it. Right, next up we have got another kart racing game. Nickelodeon Kart Racers 2 Grand Prix. I still need to pick up the first one of this, which is also on the Xbox One. So, yeah, meant to be really fun. And like I said, I do like my kart races. I'm just hoping this ain't going to be as bad as Garfield with unlocking these achievements. Oh, hate that one. Right, next up we have got a platforming rhythm and dance style game. It is No Straight Roads. So yeah, it's a weird, crazy game. So I don't know what much more to say about it than that. Next up we have got One Piece Burning Blood. So yeah, I'm not really a fan of the old one-on-one fighters, but I think this was like $3.95 or something, and I thought for that price I was going to buy it and trade it in, but I thought, you know what, I don't mind the old anime, so I kept it. Alright, we have got another racer next. We have got Onrush, the Day 1 edition. So I didn't get this sealed, so if there is any extras in there, which there isn't, they probably would have been used. But unless it's on the disc, it might be on the disc. And then I can get a Vortex buggy design. Sounds good, whatever it is. But yeah, there you go. Another weird racing game. It's got motorbikes in it and buggies and all sorts. So yeah, I'll give it a go at some point. Next up, we have got the only big box Xbox One game I have in the collection, and that is because this was in the games 3 for 2 sale at £10. So in theory, if you buy 3 games at £10 each, you get them for 20. So yeah, this was around about £6.66 0.6 reoccurring. So for £6.66 reoccurring, you get Ori, the Will o' the Wisps, in a big box, which I believe has got a steelbook inside it, but it's on Game Pass at the moment, so why open it when it's on Game Pass? Just keep this nice little collector's edition sealed. What you get in here is, yeah, a steelbook case, a game DVD, an art book in English only, piano collection music CD, and original soundtrack music MP3 download. So I'm guessing the art book's quite big because This box is massive and there's not really a lot in there. But yeah. I'm sure you've all played Ori. Nice little platforming game. I know Raz Tendo loves it since it come out on the Switch. Next up we have got Outward. Day 1 edition. Yeah, it's looks like a bit like an RPG to me. Every adventure starts with a single step. There you go. So as far as I'm probably going to get into it, but yeah. Right, now this one I got because of Marcus, Dad and Lads. Past Cure. And yeah, I still ain't played it yet, but it's meant to be a really, really good story. So yeah, one day I'll play it, Marcus. One day, you know me. Eventually. Right, next up we have got The Persistence. Another weird looking game, but yeah, still sealed. And then we have got Pillars of Eternity 2. Deadfire Ultimate Edition. And whatever bonus is in there, it's still going to be not unused because it's sealed. And this is like a little adventure style game, 3D. Can't really tell you much about it other than that. And last in this pile is Ken Foller's The Pillars. The Pillars of the Earth. It just about gets ahead of Pillars of Eternity. Unless it should be under K because it starts off with Ken Follows, but I'm sure someone will let me know in the comments. Right, on to the next pile, which is absolutely bad because that Ori was pushing it. That's why I had to move that other pile. Right, first up we have got Pixark, which looks a bit like a rip-off of Minecraft. So yeah, a nice rip-off of Minecraft. Right, then we have got Project Cars. Now, I don't know if they was trying to like compete with the Grand Theft Auto likes and stuff, but I don't know. I've not actually played a Project Cars, but I'm guessing you have to get new cars, do them up and stuff, and race. So yeah, maybe I'll give it a go. I'm sure there's people out there that have finished them all. Looking at you, Ross, to tell me more about them, because we've also got Project Cars 2. And to finish it off, Project Cars 3. So this one looks really good. Yeah, this is Xbox Series X enhanced, so yeah. So yeah, the graphics on it look amazing, so I'll have to give these races a go. To be fair, races are top of the list, so races and platformers are my sort of games to go to. Oh, I'll take that back. It wasn't the other one Marcus recommended. It was this one, Quantum Break. So this is the one he said was absolutely amazing storyline. So yeah, apologies for that. But yeah, we'll give it a go at some point. It looks like it's from. Oh, it's got a full game download of Alan Wake and 2 add-on packs. The Signal and the Writer. So there you go, extra content. It is there. Someone's probably used it, but there is a download code for Alan Wake for the Xbox One. Right, next we have got Railway Empires Complete Collection. So yes, another strategy game. I've actually played a Railway Empires game. I can't remember which one it was. I think it must have been on the PS4. It was Railway Empires 3. So yeah, there you go. That one's obviously got 3 on it as well, because that's the complete collection. So it's probably got 1, 2 and 3, I'm guessing. Next we have got Rare Replay. So this is loads of little games all in one. Can't remember how many games are on it. Oh, it's 30 hit games apparently with Rare Replay. So yeah, I've actually got quite a few achievements on that, so I need to go back and do a bit more. Next we have got The Raven Remastered. which I believe is a bit of a walking simulator. And meant to be quite a good storyline, and is only meant to be 8 or so hours to complete. So I've got plenty of time to play these sort of games. See, it's ones that you have to put hours into. I can't really stand. This I picked up on the road trip. I believe I've already got this on the PlayStation 4 because it is part of the Sedesco set, and it is Real Farm. But yeah, I thought I'd pick it up because I don't mind the old real farming simulator stuff. So yeah, I thought I'd add that to the collection. Then I looked at after I bought it and realised it wasn't a quick game to finish. So yeah, might have messed up a bit on that one. Right, next we've got Recore. Meant to be really good as well. But yeah, I don't know, I don't like these style of first person shooters. I don't know. I'll give it a go. Another racing game, we've got Redout, another day 1 edition, I think, is it? No, this is the Lightspeed edition. Race faster than ever. So it looks a bit like a Wipeout clone. Can't be too bad, surely. Right, next we have got Resident Evil 2 Remake. So again, this is meant to be a really easy 1000G, I just haven't done it yet. Same with this one. Resident Evil 3 Remake. I don't know why I don't say remake on it anywhere. Requires Xbox Live Gold for Resident Evil Resistance only. Right, fair enough. I've got gold, so I should be able to upgrade that and get something else. So yeah. Out of interest for you, this is the best Resident Evil game, the 3rd one with Nemesis in it. So yeah, just offended a load of people. Right, next we have got another game that come from my brother, one I thought I wouldn't get, and it's Resident Evil Village, or Resident Evil 8 as people might know it as. And again, this has got a lovely steelbook to it, and a load of extras which he probably hasn't used. Yeah, there's some codes in there for Reverse Resident Evil, whatever game that is. But yeah, I do like the old steelbooks, they do look nice, and then they keep the old spines looking good as well. Alright, next we have got Road Rage. Now, it looks good, but it's probably going to be awful, ain't it? Looks like you can do some stunts on it though. Has got online multiplayer. So if anyone wants to have a go, let us know if the servers are still up. Next we have got the Rocket Arena. I don't know if this is still available to play. I believe this is all online. I think. I'm not 100% certain on that. But I'm sure is this like some online battle royale thing? Someone will correct me. And then we've got Rise of Rome. This Rise Son of Rome. Fantastic game. This I'm not very far into it, but I've probably put a good 2 or 3 hours into it already, and I'm really enjoying it. The storyline's great. So yeah, I'll get back and finish that at some point. This one's obviously not an English edition. It's got all foreign writing all over it. But I believe it's on Game Pass anyway. Right, then we've got Shadow Warrior. Can't remember who told me about this. It might have been Eddie. Said it was good. But yeah, I've not played it yet. I picked it up because it was cheap from CEX. Next we have got, oh yes, Shaq Fu, A Legend Reborn. And I believe you get to play as Obama in this, Barack Obama. Doesn't tell you anywhere on here oh yeah, bonus FU free additional content. So I'm guessing that's the with the old American flag. That must be the Obama one you can play as. But yeah, I had it on PS4 and I thought, you know what, I'd rather get it on the Xbox because I'm more likely to play it. Sonic Mania. So yeah, Sonic Mania Plus. I played this. I've got 2 achievements on it, and the rest are going to be an absolute nightmare to get. But I absolutely love it. It's going back and playing the original Sonic games on the Xbox One. Who would have thought that? Better graphics and stuff. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. And you can save your game at any point and go back to it, which you couldn't do really before. So it's enjoyable. And then last of this pile is an absolute cracker to finish it off with. We've got South Park: The Fractured Butthole. So yeah, I've actually finished this game on the Xbox, on the PlayStation 4, and I absolutely loved it. I must have put 20 hours into it. I think I sat around one night on the PS4 and played 10 to 12 hours non-stop. I literally finished this game in about 4 days. And once I started it, I couldn't put it down. It's fantastic little turn-based, like it's kind of like an RPG. It's got the turn-based fighting, as well as going around as a platformer looking for stuff. It's hilarious. If anyone hasn't seen it, you need to. So this was the deluxe edition. It was meant to come with a load of freebies, which I haven't got because I bought it second hand. But yeah, that is the second shelf done. So I'll be back to you in a second with the bottom shelf, which shouldn't take too long because there ain't many games on it. So yeah. Right, on to the final part. Next up we have got Sparklight. Sparklight, I don't know what it is. Something like that. Some little kiddies adventure game. Gear up for adventure. Right. Star Wars Battlefront. This is literally everywhere. I actually quite enjoyed it. I think it's more of the second one I played rather than the first one, but yeah, it was pretty fun. Even though I don't like them sort of games, I still enjoyed it. Right, one I absolutely love. This was from Argos, as you can tell by the big sticker on the front. State of Decay 2. So I'm currently playing this on Game Pass, and it come up in Argos for like £2 or something stupid like that, and I bought a few copies, traded a couple in, sent a few to other tubers who needed it, and kept one for myself. Right, got a double game next. We have got Steven Universe, Save the Light, and also OKKO Let's Play Heroes. So yeah, I do like the old double play 2000 Gamerscore games. Little Cartoon Network one, so you know it's going to be fun. Then we've got Sudden Strike 4, the complete collection. So I think this has got all 4 games on it, is it? Or is it literally just Sudden Strike 4? No, it's just Sudden Strike 4 by the looks of it. But yeah, it's a little bit like Command & Conquer, the old top-down strategy style army game. Do like them ones. Then Sunset Overdrive. Do love the old Sunset Overdrive. Absolutely fantastic. Bit of a weird game. Normally sliding around on top of wires and stuff. But yeah, weren't too bad. Then we've got Super Bomberman R, which I thought was a different game. But yeah, this one's a bit longer than I thought. I thought this was going to be like a couple of hours to complete, but it turns out this is like a couple of 100 hours. Then we've got Super Dungeon Bros. Now, a few of us joined up to play this. This is absolutely brutal. We've probably got as much achievements out of it as we're going to get, which is about 200 gamer score. Because to get the full 1000 on this is going to be a nightmare, and we're just not good enough at these games. Next we have got Survivalists. So I got this because of Paul the Northerner. So basically you on a little island and you got to survive. So you build, explore, train monkeys apparently, and survive. So it's a sandbox game, and yeah, I do like the old strategy style games. Right, next up we have got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Cowabunga Collection. So You could cheat on this and get all of the gamer score in about 2 hours. I've probably put about 6 hours into it so far because I'm playing it legit and I'm absolutely loving it. So yeah, we'll carry on with that. And then we've got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutants in Mayhem. No, Mutants in Manhattan, sorry. So yeah, I don't know if this has got something in it. Nah, nothing in there. It's meant to get a Rock and Roll Pack exclusive skin inside, but yeah, haven't got that. But not played it yet. Hopefully it's going to be a nice fun game. I do like the Turtles. We've got This Is the Police, another strategy game. And was literally like £2 on the game collection, £1.95 or something. As well as This Is the Police 2. So yeah, good fun little strategy games when I get around to playing them. I'm just going to have another drink because the throat's getting a bit sore, all this talking. We are at nearly an hour now. Right, next we have got Titan Quest. Can't tell you much about it. It was cheap. That's all I can tell you. $1.95 or something. Now, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2, the remakes. I absolutely love this. I forgot how hard it was to play. But yeah, slowly getting there with the achievements. And just taking me back to my childhood of playing this on the PS1. So yeah, great fun. We've got the Tan of Light, which I believe comes with some cards. Yeah, you get some little weird cards in there. Little postcards of a tan. So there's also a code in there which has probably been used. But yeah, got some little cards in there. But this is meant to be a quick and easy game, but yeah, it's one of them weird ones. I've just not played it. I know Retro Kit has. He was the one who recommended it. So next up, this was Paul Ink Northerner picked this up for me when he was up his neck of the woods and had a copy in store. And it's Trackmania TM Turbo. Trackmania Turbo. And it's some little weird little Micro Machine style racing game, so I had to get it. Trine 4. Can't tell you much about it. It's meant to be really fun though. Ugly Dolls. Yeah, Ross has finished this. An Imperfect Adventure. Ugly Dolls. So yeah, good fun. One I streamed on my 24-hour live stream. Played about an hour in it and realised I was too tired to get any further in it because I played it in the morning. After probably about 20 hours. And that was the Unicorn Princess. So yeah, I need to go back and finish this because it's a quick game. The idea was for the last like 4 hours I was going to finish this game, the full 1000G on it, but yeah, that never went to plan because I couldn't ride fast enough to do the first challenge. So I will get back to it. Then we've got I believe this is a German game. It is The Walking Dead, but this is the final chapter, or is this one known as Die Letzter Staffel. I'm hoping he's going to play in English.
Stafford is a market town in the county town of Staffordshire, in the West Midlands
Alexa,
region of England.
Stop. Didn't even talk to you. There you go. Stafford is a county town apparently, but that's not what I said. I said Die Letzter Staffel. Right, next we've got The Witcher 3. So this was a game from my brother. I had it on the PS4, traded in the PS4 version and kept the Game of the Year edition on the Xbox One. We've got Worms Battlegrounds, which apparently is meant to be awful, but it's a Worms game. We're slowly getting there. There's only 4 left now. So we've got Wreckfest. Absolutely loved this when it came out on Game Pass. No, sorry, I bought this first, and then it came out on Game Pass. So yeah, I'd already played it before they put it on Game Pass, but yeah, I could have saved myself a few quid and just played it on Game Pass, but yeah, it's there now. And then we've got the last few is some more from my cousin they didn't want. WWE 2K17, WWE 2K18, and the last game, WWE 2K19, which obviously he didn't even care about because he's left it sealed. But yeah, that is my whole Xbox One collection. This has been a long video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Put down in the comments if there's any games I need to add, especially racing and platform games. I love them. And yeah, if there's any that I need to crack open and play right now, put them down below and let me know why. But yeah, that just leaves me to say thank you for watching this video. We've just gone over an hour. And yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed it. And yeah, God knows what I'm going to do next year once I've added a few more Xbox One games. But yeah, it's going to be a nightmare. So yeah, thank you all for watching. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.